Hi everyone, welcome to Soul Strength Tarot. We're going to do the Mercury retrograde videos for each sign. Mercury retrograde is happening from February 17th to March 9th. My advice to you when you watch your video is to take notes, okay? Write down what comes through. One of the main cards that we're going to pull and then we're going to be talking about in your reading will be an archetype card. An archetype is a way of thinking. It is a pattern of thoughts, patterns of behavior, motivations that you apply in your everyday life. When I pull this card, the intention is that this is going to be something that serves you over the next 3 weeks as you move through whatever the events are that will unfold for you. Everyday events unfold in our lives, right? But this particular archetype is going to be a source of power for you. It's going to be something that makes your 3 weeks go smoother. It's going to be the type of energy that is going to grow you the most and the fastest in these 3 weeks. So Spirit will deliver whatever it is that you need to have in mind. So you're going to want to write that down. I'm going to pull some higher wisdom cards from the Rebecca Campbell decks. All right, so we have the Starseed deck and the Lightworker deck. And then we're going to be pulling tarot to get more specific themes. We're going to pull some angel messages and maybe a prayer card as well. We'll see what comes up. In each reading, it might be a little bit different because I do this based on one circumstance at a time. So we'll see what comes up, but you're going to want to take notes because the really cool thing, and it's something that I do in my own tarot practice, is that I write down what comes up in a reading. And then over the next 3 weeks, you're going to look at what you wrote down. You're going to, even just if you start each morning off, looking at what you wrote down, kind of have it fresh in your head so that as the day unfolds, you have these energies like ready to be used when necessary, right? Or when something shows up, when a situation arises, somebody says something to you, you kind of know, okay, this kind of goes with the themes this week. I'll embrace it, right? And you're going to operate from a higher perspective and a higher sense of self. And then when those 3 weeks are over, look back again at your notes and you'll really be able to actually pinpoint the situations and relationships that brought these moments in the cards to life in your everyday life. And it's really awesome to see how it shows up. It always shows up. So I think you'll have a lot of fun with that. So I invite you to take that opportunity to take notes as you listen to your reading. And I wish you a wonderful retrograde season with lots of growth, lots of good stuff. And it's nothing to be thinking of negatively, right? We hear Mercury retrograde and people tend to be like, oh my gosh, everything goes wonky. And in reality, that's not what retrograde is at all. It's really a time for us to go over some lessons that we need to go over because we're all learning all the time and none of us are getting it right all the time. And not only that, but as we evolve, we're going to revisit lessons that we've already been met with, challenges that we've already experienced, and we're going to now handle them from a higher version of ourselves, right? We're going to have more wisdom to apply. So Mercury retrograde is always kind of an opportunity to tie up loose ends, to revisit things that need your attention, and so apply the highest version of yourself to some old situations or old challenges that have come up for you in the past. So it's actually an awesome opportunity. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, Sagittarius. We're going to get started by pulling your first archetype card. And this card will represent an energy that you are either currently using in your own life, in your mindset and how you're thinking, in the way that you're making decisions, the motivations behind your behaviors and actions. It could show up in relationships. This could also be an energy that somebody else is bringing into your life. So this could actually be representative of a relationship that is mirroring something to you that you have to work through, okay? So we'll see what energy comes up and I'll explain to you a couple different ways that it could be showing up. And it also could be a little bit of both, right? Sometimes we have it within ourselves in our own mindset and it's a way that, you know, something that plays a role in our everyday life, but then it's also showing up in somebody else, okay? The messages come through in all different ways in our life. So however it resonates best with you, go with that. I'm always going to give scenarios of what it could be, but this is a general reading. So for whoever watches this, just think about, you know, if this really deeply resonates and you think, oh my gosh, I know exactly what that's in reference to, then that's your thing, okay? But otherwise, I'll give examples of how this could show up in everyday life and in your relationships, okay? So you are getting the Goddess card. Scorpio's got the same card. All right. So the goddess archetype is beautiful, divine, feminine energy. All right. So it says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. The shadow is exploitation of the female nature and form. So this is a self-worth message. Okay. This is a self-love, self-worth message. If you are, for the females watching, this is an honor your body, honor who you are, honor your beauty, honor the sacredness of you, okay? So it's really a message of just not allowing anybody to take from you, okay? Don't be, allowing of your energy to be drained by other people if you need approval. Like this is, don't give yourself away because you want approval or acceptance or love. Understand how amazingly precious you really are and honor yourself, okay? This does have to do with the physical form of the female body. If you're a male watching this, this energy is a message to definitely honor the female, okay? If there is a certain female in your life, or if you are somebody who's single and let's say you date, you love the female form, if you're a male, just honor the sacredness of each individual human being, okay? This is about not objectifying ourselves, right? This is about truly attaching worth to the beauty that we are on the inside and out, okay? This is just a message of do not dismiss or diminish the beauty that you really have, okay? Don't fall into prey of, I know for females, comparing yourselves to others, looking at other women, looking at images online, looking at social media posts and Instagram models and looking at other bodies, and thinking that your body doesn't add up. This is all about honoring the body, okay? So this is a very important message that we're going to see how this plays out in other ways for this season for you, okay? So if this is self-worth, if this is just really taking care of your body, honoring its needs, taking care of it physically and mentally and emotionally as well, and not trading your body for anything else, okay? Not being too harsh on yourself, not working out over the top, right? Like burning more calories than you take in because of a fear of gaining weight. It's really about honoring everything about your body. I don't think I can sum it up in any other way. So we're going to pull now from the, this is the You Are a Light Worker deck or Shine Your Light deck, whatever Rebecca Campbell calls this one. They're all falling all over the place. And then we'll pull from her Starseed deck. So this is more of divine wisdom that's going to come through. We're going to see how these cards match up with the goddess card that you just got. All right. And let's see. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And she's even in a cosmic martini glass, it reminds me of. So the message of play coming through. Okay. So now this shifts this goddess energy into a playful one, right? Like enjoy your body and enjoy yourself. All right. Enjoy, dance, go out, feel good, feel beautiful, enjoy yourself. What a great message, Sagittarius. What an awesome message for Mercury retrograde. So you are being called to be lighthearted. If you put a lot of pressure on yourself, if you are a workaholic, if you are somebody who really just, maybe you're a parent of a lot of kids and you just have a lot of responsibility. Spirit is saying you need downtime. You need time to be yourself. You need time to feel yourself. Okay, so if there is anything that has been distracting you from the joy of life, or if you've been holding back and you're not accepting invitations and you're not doing things that would really bring you joy because you're too busy doing the stuff that like life calls for, like the work or the taking care of a family or the taking care of a household, maybe you're a caretaker of a relative, you have somebody in your life that needs you, Spirit is letting you know it's okay to take a break. And it's okay to do something that is going to fill you up, recharge, recalibrate, right? Going out and having fun, in this card, it's really a beautiful card. It's like she looks almost like a mermaid and she's swimming in this, bubbly glass and there's this beautiful bright sun shining down. Like this is really all about taking time to do something that recharges you and re-energizes you, okay? And if that's with certain people in your life, certain friends, go to it, okay? Have fun, go out, do your thing. You're getting the green light from Spirit, so you don't have to feel guilty. And now this next card is, you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. What another awesome message, Sagittarius. This is all about understanding that you don't need anybody else's approval. You do not need to change anything about yourself. You do not need to play a role. You need to be authentically yourself, okay? What empowering cards, okay? So we're opening up here with this goddess energy, and we're getting Spirit's message of definitely have fun and be you, okay? Have fun and play and be you. Be authentically you. You don't need anybody else's approval. You don't need anybody to understand you. You don't need them to like what you like. You don't need them to want to do all the things that you want to do. This is very much a freedom card, right? She's like standing at the edge of the cliff here. And just like her, like, I don't know if you could see this, but it's just like magic sparkles coming out of her hands, like working her magic, really tapping into her own creative potential. Our souls are creative beings. And when we are true to ourselves, we are accessing a higher vibration. We vibe up. So if you hold yourself back because you are doing the mundane everyday tasks of your life, or you're working every day at a job that's like, it pays your bills, you're grateful that you have it, but it doesn't exactly lift you up or set your soul on fire, Spirit is saying, like, whatever the parts of you are that don't fit into the everyday life, like that joy, the passions that you have, the things that you're into, spend your time doing it. Because when we are embracing who we are, it's going to feel like playing, okay? When we're embracing who we are and we are following the things that make us curious and we're spending the time doing the things that really bring us joy, we are absolutely, it doesn't feel like work, okay? So that's really important. Follow your joy, spend your time doing stuff that you love, and don't worry about getting anybody else's approval. This is a message coming through loud and clear for you, Sagittarius. If anybody's been giving you a hard time, if anybody has been trying to convince you that you need to spend your time doing something or pursue certain goals, or, you know, trying to convince you to follow a certain path, don't worry about it. And if you've had drama, if people are judgmental of you, if people are, you know, they talk about you behind your back, or they look at you and, you know, they make judgments against you, or you feel that way, don't worry about it. They're not your people. Okay. Your people will find you. Your people will want to be with you. Anybody who is not meant for you just won't. And that's okay. All right. You don't need anybody else. All right. So call in your people, open your heart up. If you are feeling like you don't know who your people are, ask Spirit to help. You have a team of angels that will divinely set up all the people that should be in your life that you can go play with, okay, in the way that fits you. All you got to do is ask, okay? So you're definitely being called to step into your authentic power, okay? Really just love on yourself, tap into who you are, tap into your authenticity. Don't do anything out of obligation that, you know, is to make anybody else happy, okay? It's one thing to take care of the people you love, but it's another thing to sacrifice your soul in approval for friends or social groups, okay? Definitely do you, okay? So you're getting the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, you've got the 8 of Coins, you've got the 3 of Coins, and you've got Temperance. All right. So we have the 5 of Wands coming up here, which to me seems like a little bit of conflict, okay? The 5 of Wands is almost like, you know, there's a disagreement there. You have to defend yourself. You have to justify yourself. You have to explain yourself. There's people that are questioning you. There's, you know, somebody like questioning how you spend your time. They're questioning what your beliefs are. They're questioning, you know, just things that matter to you, because Wands is what's in your heart. Wands is fire and passion. This is the suit of potential and creativity and following your passions and pursuing your dreams. So when we get the 5 of Wands, to me, that's an energy of people are questioning and really maybe trying to make you have some self-doubt, okay? Maybe they're questioning the amount of effort that you put into something, or do you really want to go down that road? Do you really want to follow that path? Or why do you do that? Why do you dress like that? Why do you go to these things? Whatever this is, whatever the conversations are, whoever's bringing this 5 of Wands conflict energy to you, dismiss them. Don't even bother engaging with them, okay? Because you're being told by spirit, don't even be so serious, right? And then you're getting this 9 of Cups, this raise a glass and relax, okay? You're in a good place. This to me indicates some work that you've done, okay, to get to this point. So if you've been working on yourself, if you've been working on self-love, if you've been working on being more authentic, tapping into your goddess energy and feeling really good about yourself, this is another validation from spirit with this play message coming through of enjoy who you are. Do not worry, okay? You are not for everyone, right? Do not worry about the haters. Do not worry about the people who are passing judgment. This you are not for everyone is like, don't even bother, because anybody who's giving you grief, anybody who's raising conversations or comments or putting you in this situation where you've got to like explain yourself or something, they just don't get you. And they don't have to get you. They don't have to approve of you. You are not for everyone, and that's okay. Walk away, okay? Sprinkle your magic in another direction. Shift your focus in another direction. Face yourself in what is truly of service to you, okay? So you should feel good about who you are. Feel good about all the work that's brought you to this point of really having more clarity on who you are and what matters to you, all right? We have that reversed 8 of Coins coming up. This to me is like maybe a little bit of, and I'm not really sure what direction to head in for myself. So I'm getting this, face your true north, be authentic to yourself. You might be thinking about heading in a new direction or pursuing something that matters to you. You might want to learn about something new. You might want to better yourself in some way. To me, the 8 of Coins is always like an education card. It's like working towards a goal. You're learning something. You can see how he's studying. And that studying is bringing forth abundance because it's going to bring new opportunities. It's going to bring new people. It's going to bring new skills into your life. But yet in the reverse position, we're feeling like I don't really know actually what direction I should be looking in yet, okay? And that's okay. If you're at a standstill, it's still here, right? It's showing up. That's going to be revealed to you. And I think that comes through too, because with this 7 of Cups, this is like trying to make a decision card. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices in front of you, which is a beautiful thing, okay? Because these choices indicate things that are going to make you happy, things that are going to make you feel good. So if you are kind of in that moment where you're like, I know I need to be heading in a new direction that fits me better, but I don't know which way to go, then just play, okay? Have fun. Let joy be the way you make this choice, okay? Because play matters as much as, sometimes I think in our culture, if you're American and you're watching this, in the American culture, work and productivity equals value. And leisure time and downtime and napping and playing and all of that is not revered as valuable time spent, okay? That's like laziness, but that is not the truth. That's just this culture. See, the truth of the matter is that when we spend our time doing all the things that we love and really enjoying ourselves, that's when the energy begins to flow. And that's when opportunities will come. And if you're looking to better your life, increase your income, add more skills, head in a new direction, maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, maybe you want to start something that fits you perfectly, the perfect hours, the perfect income, the perfect way to spend your time. If you're overwhelmed with like, I don't know which way to go with that, just sit tight for a minute during this Mercury retrograde and just allow these options and opportunities to be in front of you and see what happens as you relax yourself and you spend your time doing things that bring you joy. When you're playing, conversations are going to happen, invitations are going to happen, connections will be made. The way will show itself when it's the right time, okay? And the reason I also think that is that you're getting the Temperance card, okay? So that's showing up right underneath this reverse 8 of Coins. So you're approaching a time in your life where you are going to be working towards a new goal, and it's going to really satisfy you and make you happy, but you're not quite there yet, okay? Temperance is patience. It's waiting. It's allowing the energy to be aligned the right way. This is like, hey, the angels are working on things for you. You just have to wait for the right timing. In the meantime, chill out, embrace who you are, be authentically you, have fun, spend time with people that fit you. Do not give your attention to people who don't, okay? And along with this 8 of Coins reversed, you're getting the 3 of Coins reversed. And it's funny because these are both cards that mean very similar things to me. The 3 of Coins is him, again, working, looking at his blueprint, building something, creating something, getting direction. You know, he had to be taught to get to this point, okay? But yet we're getting both of these working towards a goal cards coming up reverse. So I feel like you're not quite ready to start this new path yet. You're not quite ready for this new thing. It needs a little bit more time. The energy is not totally lined up. So something, I think, totally awesome is ahead for you, okay? Sagittarius, whatever you have coming up within the next like 6 weeks or a couple months, I think there's going to be some kind of a new road that you're going to head down, and I think it's going to be really perfect for you. Sorry, can't do all this talking without hydrating. So we're going to pull some more tarot and see what else comes up. But I definitely... I'm definitely seeing, you know, like all positive cards here, okay? This is a really beautiful energy. That 5 of Wands conflict is no big deal. That's something for you to just dismiss. Don't engage in it, because you are going to meet more people soon that are just like you, that are in alignment with you. And that's going to even increase even more your ability to embrace yourself and just really operate from a place of confidence, okay? We're getting Temperance again. The Queen of Swords, nice. And the King of Wands, okay. So Temperance is showing up again, okay? You are being told very much to just be patient and wait. Things are being lined up, okay? So here, 2 Temperance cards, different images, but both manipulating the energy, the emotions, setting things up, okay? And this is happening. Your guides, your angelic team is absolutely working on this for you. So you don't have to worry. Don't stress. If you've been thinking to yourself, I have no idea what direction to go in, I don't know what to do about something, you're definitely getting validation of just relax. The answer is going to come to you. It's going to be very clear when it shows up, but just relax. Now you're getting these 2 really powerful energies, okay? You're getting a king and a queen. The Queen of Swords, she is so great with self-expression. She is so confident. She is well-spoken. She can articulate. She is a powerhouse queen, a powerhouse of feminine energy that is able to express herself and operate from a place of absolute rock-solid confidence. There is nothing wishy-washy. There is nothing weak about her. And I feel like whether this is your energy or the energy that you're growing into, own it. But if these are 2 people coming into your life or already in your life, the King of Wands is fire, passion, creation, okay? He is like, you know, these are very validating, powerful, evolutionary energies. You know, the king and the queen in these 2 suits are people who have, you know, really worked with their skills, okay? A Queen of Swords is able to say what she says and have connections with people, call people out on BS, say what needs to be said, be courageous in her truth. And the King of Wands operates with, again, another courageous vibe of going after what you want. Okay, these are people who have already done the journey. So if you meet people, okay, and the reason I'm saying this is like I have this vibe that these are other people in your life. If you have these 2 people in your life, these energies as mentors or guides, if there are people that are already doing something that you wish you could do that would really make you happy, talk to them. They're going to help you, because part of the waiting process might be that you need more information. You have a little bit more growth to do. So be willing to be mentored and guided, okay? Be willing to learn from the people in your life that have already, excuse me, been doing the thing that you want to do, okay? Follow their lead, because this is a pair of energies that's going to really, really, really grow you, all right? These are upgrading energies. They're fantastic teachers, fantastic leaders. So if they show up in your life, if you already know who they are, pay attention to them. Maybe you're going to talk to them. Maybe you're going to have the conversation of, hey, listen, you know, I'm thinking about learning this or doing this, and you already do it. Like, would you be able to talk to me about it? Tell me how you started, right? Like getting information from these people. We always want to surround ourselves with those who we aspire to be like. So start to really choose wisely who you spend your time with, because that "you are not for everyone" card is about discernment. of who do you give your attention to? Who do you welcome into your closest circles? Don't self-sacrifice for approval just by having anybody around, or even if it's people that have been in your life for a long time. If they don't fit you anymore the same way, it's okay to distance yourself from them. Because right now, I think, Sagittarius, you're being told that you have a new direction to head in, something that's going to fit you really well, but you're going to need the people around you that are already doing it. You're going to need guides. You're going to need to make a little bit of space in your life for these new people to come in that are definitely going to help you, okay? And, you know, if is a romantic connection on the horizon for you, we're getting a male and a female here that are, to me, like almost like pretty much equals in their energy. This could indicate that you are going to be meeting somebody. If you are a single Sagittarius, somebody might be showing up that is equal to you in what they care about, in their energy level, and, you know, like-mindedness. I think that could also be what's coming up for some of you watching this. We're going to pull a couple more cards now from the Good Tarot. Okay, we're getting 7 of Fire, 9 of Water. That's interesting. That's like the 9 of Cups. You already got that. Ooh, and the Ace of Fire. Wow. Okay, you're really getting powerful cards, right? You're getting so many wands. Wands is creation. Wands is like just, it's just really goal-oriented. All right, so you have the 7 of Fire and the Ace of Fire. This is a brand new endeavor, brand new beginning. The 7 of Fire is just that like beautiful image of that unicorn and just the lights around it. Like this is a very positive movement type of an energy. All right, I'm going to read to you what the 7 of Fire means in a second, because the 9 of Water just opened up, and you did get the 9 of Water, which to me is very much like the 9 of Cups, okay, which let me just show you. The 9 of Cups is this one here, right? That raise a glass and relax. Look at all the work you've put in. You're in a really good place, okay? So here's the 9 of Water from this deck, and the 9 of Water means dreams come true, wishes fulfilled, completion, enjoyment, contentment, achievement of desire. It is right to say no what isn't right for me, to say no to what isn't right for me. And now is my time to experience wishes fulfilled, the sweetest harvest that came about from seeds that I planted. I drink in the aroma of successful endeavor, take pride in my hard work and achievement, and savor the satisfaction of a job well done. I deserve to pause and acknowledge all that I co-created, and I do it joyfully. Oh my gosh, so much alignment here, right? So it's okay to say no, it doesn't fit you. You're not for everyone. Don't even waste your time with the people who are bringing that 5 of Wands silly energy. Play, find joy, celebrate all the work that you have put in. Own your power. You are a goddess. You are operating from a goddess energy, okay? This is awesome. So the 7 of Fire, we'll read. Oh my gosh, wait till you hear this. Ready? Personal best. Going the distance, perseverance, nonconformity. I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I'm on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live my life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. How powerful is that? You have so much fire energy here, Sagittarius. Mercury retrograde is a beautiful season for you. If, you know, sit tight, you do have these 2 Temperance cards coming in. So to me, you're in a waiting, holding pattern right now where you need to be a couple things. Really happy and pleased with yourself for all the effort that you've put in. Celebrating and finding joy. Spending time having fun, okay? And then knowing and having a faithful expectation that the path is going to be shown to you soon, because you have a lot of change coming up ahead. All of your hard work has put you into a moment now where you're going to see the results of it. You're going to see, you know, this Ace of Fire. This is like that new road, that new direction. And if you're not really sure what that looks like yet, because you have the 7 of Cups, I don't really know. I don't know which cup is this new road, right? Like I want to go down this one, but which one of these cups is this one? You're going to know. Okay, you're gonna know soon. It's gonna show up, it's gonna be clear, you're gonna know. So this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Don't let anybody instill self-doubt in you. Don't feel like you need to justify yourself to anybody. You don't need to explain yourself. And you don't need to apologize. Don't dull your sparkle. Don't try to make anybody else feel good by you taking a step back on something that matters to you. Like, go for it. Spend your time, enjoy. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Take care.